and thus a second stage to the fight commenced. This is its final stand. It has been pushed to the brink, and it will unleash everything left within its power. This is the end of the battle. Only one side will survive, and the loser, or losers, will be destroyed. You have 3 boons left. Remember your martial checks, and I suggest you do your very best, as your life, and for some of you, your other characters' lives, are at risk. Oblivion awaits. Will you succumb to it, or will you overcome it? Blood is about to be spilled, and Agathok is about to shift. We resume combat.
Oh, all right.
All right.
It's fine, no pressure. We got this.
I do have one question though. If we do get killed by Oblivion, if our characters that are still alive, will they remain alive or will they die as well?
Sorry, you mean like your other characters?
Yeah. So like, let's say we have a character
They're
that's
gone.
still alive. Okay.
If you die, all your
these two
echoes that are alive die with you. And then your current, whoever suffered the death, which in this case would be hypothetically one of you present, would become a future vessel. Much like how that is currently a vessel.
Oh god, that would be scary as shit having all of us as vessels.
Alright, and so we resume. The first one to continue being Dismay.
Alright, start off right with a martial check.
That is, as per tradition, insufficient.
Ooh, my favorite. Alright, gonna spend 25 to get down over here. Hey guys, what do you think? Should we get the crystal or just mess this guy up? Speaking to Krista and Jor.
I plan to mess him up.
Krista?
If you're talking, you're muted.
BRB.
Oh, did you put in the Discord, I take it?
Yeah.
Ah,
Aha!
well,
Missed that. Alright, well, I'm going to let's see how this pans out. I am going to pray to Fuzzbutt and see if he'll bestow some power on me.
What?
Gabe.
oh boy.
10.5?
Yeah, it gets. I gotta fix that. Don't worry about that. That's a bard thing with a new skill that gets a bit finicky.
That's an 11.
I was very confused.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's very weird because bard has like the jack of all trades or whatever that like halves it or whatever, and I gotta upgrade some old macros. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
That's an 11 though. All right. So what do you say exactly, Dismay?
Fuzzbutt, bestow your power upon me and help me push our foes. Let's bring the pain together.
All right. Because of where you are right now, I need to make up my own roll now. All right. As you pray to Fozbet, you feel as if the air around you begins to grow a bit stiller. However, within this stillness, the sound of a beating heart grows louder and you feel as if your prayer did not reach your god.
Unfortunate. As a final thing, this will be up to you. I do have a potion of healing, and I'd like to give it to Kristra.
That will take your action.
Okay.
Quick question. Are you...
Yes.
When you say give, do you mean, like, feed it to her? Or actually just give her the item?
Just like give her the item. I could also just set it down, drop it for whoever to pick up when they need it. I don't know.
Let me double check actually. I feel like that's still an action regardless, but let me double check.
Gosh.
Yeah, still giving it to her would be an action, but you can drop it, quote unquote, not literally like just let it drop and shatter, but like you could just put it to the ground or something as a free action.
Okay, I'm gonna just put it to the ground as a free action then. Whoever
All
needs
right.
it can grab it. Insane.
That's crazy.
Martial check.
Woohoo.
15.
15 is enough.
Ooh.
I believe you guys identified biting time last time, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So what'll it be?
Doombringer.
Doombringer. Alright. Better now than never. Alright. The vessel charges an apocalyptic blast. If it doesn't have 4 stacks of doom yet, it trades a stack of biting time for a stack of doom. If the vessel takes this action and it has 8 stacks of doom, it loses all stacks of doom and releases the energy it has been storing this entire time. All creatures within 600 feet of the vessel makes a soul saving throw. It's a special saving throw. When the time comes, I'll tell you. On a failure, this is the big one. On a failure, a creature takes primal damage equal to 4d20 plus 4d20 for every shard fragment nearby. On a success, a creature takes half damage.
Oh my god.
You do not want that to hit you.
Yeah, no, that's a TPK spell.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So now we know what we need to get rid of.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take a balloon. And I'll cast a Chaos Bolt first level.
Chaos Bolt, very well. You grab a
12
hold of a
hit.
balloon, you aim it at the creature within the fog cloud, and you hurl it. But it misses.
Shit. Well, yes, that's...
Also, I don't think you used a spell slot there.
I did, it just says insufficient because I used the... what's it called? The sorcerer points to gain back spell slots, and I guess...
They did.
just didn't count on map 2s. So I'm supposed to have one...
Have one more?
Yeah, I'm supposed to have one more.
One being used for that, or one left over now after that?
One after that. I had two.
Okie doke. Alright.
I think, I'm wondering, 3 inspiration points should make it hit. Just saying. I think.
You use those after I declare whether or not it hits, or before I
true.
declare.
Good point.
Yeah.
My bad.
Sometimes it seems like you can though, but that's because you guys already kind of figured out what it was. So you guys already, you know.
Yeah.
Then
I'm going to have to use all of my movement to, like, get over here. There's not really much I can do.
Do you have javelin still?
That's a 13, Marshall. I do have a javelin. That's 25 feet. Okay, I'll throw a javelin.
Alright. 13 is not enough, but good job remembering that you have exhaustion.
Disadvantage, yeah. Right. I'm going to throw my javelin then. If I can find it.
Alright. You move on over, pulling out a javelin from your back. You hurl it at the creature. Miss.
Don't our attacks have a... No, never mind. Never mind.
I'm not raging.
No, because I was like, wait, he's in the fog, but it doesn't work. I don't think it works like that. That we have an advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, because wait, Insane should have had an advantage because he couldn't see him, but the guy can't see Insane, but Insane can see him because he's in my smoke and it's an illusion, so he knows.
But he's also covered in fog as well.
Yeah.
Wow, this is gonna be complicated.
No, but can't both Krista and In see through the fog?
Yes,
And they're
we
like the
can-
only people that can.
No,
thought
we
you-
can.
No,
see
only their fog.
Yeah.
Well, you just know
Yeah.
it's an illusion, but you can't
It's a
see through
different
it.
fog.
So since I can let people know it's an illusion, so they can see through it. Insane's in it, so he knows it's an illusion. Unfortunately, the big baddie and you guys do not know it's an illusion. You guys just see black smoke until you either walk in it or I tell you.
Got it.
Or you can take an action to describe to deceive if it's an illusion.
Got it. Cool.
Oh boy. Alrighty.
One moment.
I am definitely not getting that.
Also, as a heads up,
Yeah.
technically speaking, any attack roll against this guy technically has disadvantage. Because of the fog is covering it.
I mean, the only good thing is he has the same, so.
Correct.
Alrighty. Well. Gonna take my action to disengage. Walk out here. So, what's the plan?
We need to get rid of that smoke you put there. I need to see him to hit him.
I face palm.
You just hear a voice in the smoke. You don't see the person.
Why?
I can
We
see.
need to see him to cast spells.
Yeah, we're kind of just shooting in the dark here.
I'm just gonna face palm again. Yeah, I can tell.
No, we're all shooting in the dark.
Okay. And I'm going to let go of the smoke.
Alright.
Thank you.
The black boy.
Good luck! End of my turn.
Sure.
Then in
My
return,
turn? Oh.
The veins begin to grow purple.
You stop
It seems to be biding its time. Sure, your go.
Alright, martial check. Never
Nope.
mind. I forget things that I knew about the monster.
The purple essence just lose you. The power it has.
He saw you trying to check him out, was just like pocket sand.
I'm gonna cast Searing Smite, first level. And then I want to clash with him by like jumping and then stabbing the katana in its head so it stays there on fire.
Alright, one moment. So you're gonna attempt to clash this creature,
Yep.
jumping at it, and attempting to stab it in its head.
Yeah, with the flaming katana and sticking it in there so it stays on fire in its head.
Very well then. One moment.
Should have chose the eye so I can go there and then choose the other eye.
Alright then. As you charge at the creature, you jump up, katana in hand, the blade searing, ready to smite this creature. Roll to hit. Roll with your katana.
Two-handed.
See if it is enough.
Oh,
Yes.
You lunge at the creature. Tendrils fly out from it, trying to swipe at you, batting you away. However, you manage to cut them down, approaching closer to it. Roll again.
Katana?
Yep.
Same.
This time, however, the tendrils grab
Wait,
at
can
you
I
from
use
the
all
leg.
5 of my inspiration.
you would still be short by 1.
I'll use my reaction to give him inspiration.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Alright.
And then, yep.
Alright. As it grabs you from the leg and attempts to swipe at you, Tortellini calls out to you.
You're weak.
Get powerful, you!
Inspired, you manage to slice through a couple of the tendrils. But then 3 tendrils appear beside it and grab at you in the legs. It seems its roll was higher than a 21 this time. It seems much like how you can use inspiration, it can use demoralization. One more time. As you manage to cut through its grasp, make a final katana hit.
Yeah.
Demoralize that.
Just
Very
imagine all
well
the
then.
No, I wasn't serious. Don't do that.
all the inspiration we use is all the demoralization.
Very well. As you attempt to cut through all of its multiple vines, you can hear the sound of the beat. You can hear the sound of the heart beating grow louder, as if trying to deafen you. But you are determined to cut this creature down and to end this fight once and for all. You make it to its head and you stab it with your blade. All right. Sure.
Yep.
What a high fucking roll. What would you like to do? Would you like to steal one of its abilities or deal significant damage?
Oh, 100% Doombringer.
Shit out of here.
Very well then. One moment, please.
We're all dead. We're all just dead. He's just gonna activate it right before.
He's like, I already hit 4.
I feel like this is a trick, and the his other feature probably activates in like 6 instead of 8 or something.
Yeah. I have a feeling every time we use spells, it increases by 1.
No, that's by his turn.
Rounds.
No, yeah, it's every round. Because that's the biting time.
Alright. Alright. Very well then. In that case, as you stab it, with inspiration from your allies, in sheer force, the blade digs deep into the black mass that is this creature. The blade glows red, and Searing Smite goes off, dealing damage, and you can hear the sound of cracking as half of its body splits in half, cracking, struggling to keep itself together, as the fragment of the shard behind it cracks as well. Doombringer is now sealed.
Nice.
Nice.
And as it does so, you can see its jaw kind of dangle from the top of its head. Its body begins to contort and shift. From a once sort of still position, it changes stances, and it slightly stands straighter. It no longer has a need to buy time. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Did you Marshall?
He
I already
got
did
a
that.
1.
Okay. I
Yeah.
see that.
Oh wait, no, I don't have a sword. I use my bonus action to take out the longsword.
All right. Oh,
And
also,
then
forgot to do this 1 second.
Good
We did actually
tunnel.
damage it.
What Doomslayer might be now.
okay, is it on fire because of the Searing Smite?
It is not.
Alright,
However, roll a d6 for me.
sure.
All right.
Ooh, hefty.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep.
All right.
Alright, and
The creature now standing up. You can hear this. The rhythm of the heart beating begins to change. The tendrils leave its body and begin to whip at all of you.
If it hits, try to hit me or
First.
insane.
Jor,
hit, yeah.
is that all hit?
I took the first one. The first one
The
misses.
first one. Yeah, so you take 19 damage.
Ooh.
Tristray, your go.
Yay.
Also, concentration checks, please.
Oh, right.
11 and an 8.
7. I have advantage.
You have advantage?
Yeah, Warcaster.
He has advantage on maintaining
One moment.
concentration check.
I'll go. Yep. Don't press the button again.
Okay.
All right.
No, wait. Does it honestly matter? It's like it's searing smite. It's not on fire, so it's not really doing anything anymore.
You still have advantage. It still happens.
All right. I'll roll.
Just roll a d20 flat. Just to 15 you maintain. Okay, and now for the second roll, you can actually use the concentration button, which should be labeled concentration plus.
Yep.
Cool.
What was the damage? 9?
It was 8.
All right.
There you go. You maintain concentration. Kristra,
Cool.
your go.
17 martial check.
17. It's only got one ability.
Let's learn
Doomsayer.
it.
Very simple. The legendary action. It uses all 3 actions, which means it just does it once per round. Very simple. The vessel gains a stack of biting time. But you are past the point where it gives a damn about that.
I mean, he really can't do anything about that now.
It
Which kind of
is.
sucks for him.
You have crippled it, and it is now like a caged animal, attempting to take you down with it.
Oh,
Okay, cool. It stand up a little bit taller, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I like to clash with it and try to swing at its legs and knock him back down, like he's kind of kneeling down, like slicing his Achilles heel or his Achilles tendon.
God.
And
You really don't want him to get back up.
I don't want him to get back.
I'll put that.
And for the first one, I'm gonna do the Great Weapon Master and take the -5 penalty.
All right, so you're using your greatsword for this, your pack weapon greatsword.
Yep.
All right, it will not be holding back
Nope.
as it sees you approach it, and it fully intends to clash you. You took a -5.
Yep.
14.
All right. As you approach it, you begin to hack at its legs. Its tendrils beating at you, but you don't care as you begin to tear it apart. However, it's not going down without a fight once more.
Taking the -5 penalty again.
Oh, oh yeah.
Jeez.
That's 40 damage.
Very well. As you you chop off one of its legs. Where you cut off begins to struggle to regenerate. However, your intention is not to get rid of one leg, but both. As you dash over to the second one, make a final strike.
-5 penalty on this one.
Oh, God.
And I'll like to use all 5 of my inspiration points to boost it back up to 5. So keeping it at 25.
As you dash over. One moment.
My God. That's so much.
So is this guy gonna die or not?
Yeah, look at those rolls.
I know.
Jeez.
Like a 62 damage.
All right.
At least.
Yeah.
Do you wish to seal an ability, or do you wish to do more damage? I figured. As you dash over to the other leg, you chop it off, this time much easier than the other leg. Probably because it's only standing on one leg, which is the one you just cut apart. As the creature comes crumbling down, the 3 boons appear before you, resembling those that your group have saved. They motion to the crystal, and they make a path open for you. as you charge at the creature, great sword in hand, taking yet another -5 because you're intending to end this. Kristra, how do you want to do this?
No fucking way, I killed it.
You were joking that this was gonna be a quick fight.
I slice both its legs up, final strike, I go for the head, and I just cut it in one fell swoop.
Oh yeah.
It was dope.
All right.
And then I make my great sword disappear.
Very well. As you finish him up,
Fatality.
Jeez.
Oh.
Is that the full amount of damage I did gain?
yeah.
Shit.
That's with multipliers because you decided to take the extra damage route, which technically in this case is really the only route to take, but one moment.
How do you roll so high with them?
A little cry.
And that's not even that's not even the weapon I wanted to use. I wanted to use the Z-hander. Imagine if I did that.
So wait, how much damage does the Zuela Hander do?
It's like 1d12 every hit. And if I get a critical, it's 3d12s.
Whoa.
As you finish off the vessel, there is a moment of silence as your companions stare at you in awe. All of you simultaneously hoping that this is actually the end. And as the boons before you dissipate, the tendrils begin to disappear as the hulking mass loses shape and begins to turn to ash. The only thing left, the shattered crystal, the shattered shard, slowly falling. But it doesn't touch the ground before it shatters and slowly disappears, turning to ash. The air around you, caked in the purple ash, begins to rise up, leaving and shifting from purple hues to more blue hues as it disappears. A single phrase is whispered as the dust vanishes. Thank you. Though you don't know if you imagined it or not, it seems that Khan Durgan has finally been given peace. Battle is over. Unfortunately, you all have come out on top.
Whoa, we did it!
Yeah! We did it! We did it!
Blood! I mean, yes, we did it! Yeah!
Just gonna pick this potion back up. Totally unnecessary.
No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
I'm gonna run over here as I can't move right now.
So,
And
can we get out
I'll
of this?
hug both of them and I'll cast Cure Wounds on Jor.
The ground below you begins to
You guys did
dissipate
it!
along with the ashes. So unless you wish to fall, I suggest you start to get to some stable ground.
Everybody run!
We can't move.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should be able to move now. There you go.
Meow.
I'm gonna fist bump Jor.
Alright, I do it with a sorrowful face
I'm gonna.
of regret.
I'll toss Jor the healing potion.
Thanks.
Unless Jor, you want me to feed it to you.
No,
No.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'll just give it to you then.
Oh look, Mason tag.
You see Mason Tad
I heal
approach.
Jor for 13 HP. There you go.
See Mason Tad approach you all.
Mason Tab, we couldn't have done it without you.
My hero.
He seems a bit speechless from everything that just transpired.
You see that? We fucking saved the world!
Yeah.
Bro, nobody's gonna believe me. Shit.
It don't mean shit here. I mean, yes, we help destroy this thing.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What the fuck is going on with you, Tort Lady?
I need to drink the blood of my enemy. I mean, I'm doing completely fine.
Hey, you okay, man?
Mason Tad kind of drops to the ground, like on his knees. Not on his knees, more like on his legs, as if he's like exhausted.
He's exhausted.
Not physically, so to speak. Okay, this guy fucking.
Say my name.
I like to just comfort him and just be like, "How you doing, buddy? Are you? A lot happened. Your brother's gone, I think. You okay?"
Yeah. I suppose. Well,
He died a hero, it seems.
Hmm.
Don't worry,
He-
bud. We'll get you out of here.
seemed to do what he could, albeit a bit late. I cannot fault him for that. It's just something I need to, I suppose, get over.
What's gonna happen to the
Except-
school?
His dying wish was to see you alive, and he did everything he could to protect you. So I think the best thing you can do to honor his memory is to keep living your life after you've taken some time to grieve.
Yeah. And, good job.
And I'd like to help him up, and then yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking with him and stuff as he needs.
There's, an exit over there. He will point north.
Hey Finn, you look tired. Do you want help too?
I'm okay. I'll be better after a good night's sleep in my. Oh shoot, my room's destroyed. I'll find somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to find a new place.
I
Hey,
put up
I
my
was just
scimitar
wondering-
dagger.
I was wondering, because I still have like a whole bunch of questions. Am I alone in that? Like, who set the school on fire?
I
Quite
think it was
frankly,
Ryan.
that's, will look confused at the new facial hair, to say the least. But he's got more pressing things to worry about.
You just hear me over in the corner, just whispering to myself, "The blood of my enemies, I must drink."
Kristra, what are you
Yeah,
doing
what's
down
up?
here?
I'm going to minor illusion my favorite person and talk to them.
Okay.
and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Carry on.
All right. I guess I'll resume with the rest of the party. Mason Tad's moving. Yeah. Don't know how to. Well, for those of you that care about marks, I guess the good news is you don't really need to care about those anymore.
No exams.
Diplomas, right?
And for those of you with rooms, I'm well, once the well, I suppose when the once the academy lands, we'll accommodate everyone.
We may not have graduated from our classes, but I think we've graduated into solid adventurers.
Indeed.
Yeah, who needs classes, right?
We learn on the streets, right, Jor?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jor. I'm gonna
Yeah.
reach into my shell and take out the black helmet. Here you go. And I toss it to him.
Oh, thanks.
I take out the scimitar that's inside my shell and I toss it to him.
Jor is so
Take
sad.
that as two.
Okay.
I take out my staff that I have in there that has the bird carvings and I toss it to him.
He's just kidding.
Okay.
Jor's like that one kid at the party who didn't get a goodie bag, so the mom's like, oh shit. Okay.
I grab a spear and I throw it next to him.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
take it.
As that is all happening, the portal will open up. Mason Ted will go through it. Motioning for you guys to follow with.
I'm gonna look
We
at
need like a
everybody.
name.
I'm gonna look at everybody and I'm gonna be like, okay, we're missing somebody. Hey, are we missing somebody?
1, 2, 3. No, I think we're all here.
No, wait. Where's Kristra?
Oh yeah, her.
You look behind you and you see 2 Kristras.
You see?
Wait, what?
Here, allow me to paint you a better image.
No, it's not.
What?
It's not Christian.
Oh my god.
I'm not talking to myself.
I'm so confused.
To the other person.
There you go. Yeah, what did they look like, may I ask?
I sent you the photo.
Okay, hold up.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
hoping this
real
makes a little
quick.
bit more sense.
Steve, is that not how she looks like?
No.
It's just gonna be slightly altered. It's gonna have
Hold up.
sunglasses on.
One moment.
Like, I'm not Kristra. I'm somebody else.
I'll resend you the image. Yeah.
I am
I'm
Christine.
I may still have it. Hold up. Oh, found it. Wrong one. Sorry.
Like, wait, what am I talking
I was very confused.
Sorry.
I talk to myself at night because I can't
There you go.
forget.
There you go. My bad.
Question mark, even better. Oh,
She pretty.
the blood of my enemies compel me.
You see Kristra talking to some random other woman.
So, are we gonna wait for them?
Are you not even gonna question why there's a second woman?
They just
I mean,
Stop.
we saw echoes of ourselves, and you know,
So much shit today. I'm
yeah.
in the least of their worries is some random woman just being there.
Are
She
you
doesn't
two
look like
cool?
she's gonna end the world, so you know.
The place is gonna fall apart soon.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. She'll be gone this minute. And as I move out, she'll disappear.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Your
Who
friend
was
not
that
coming?
anyhow?
No, she's not coming. Well, she is, but not now.
I'll pretend I understand that. Alright, let's go.
You must gather your party before.
To be completely honest, my character is going to change forever now. Because of this newfound bloodlust.
Yep.
Wait, don't you have
Alright.
Alzheimer's? Aren't you gonna forget that you have that you need blood?
No, he's gonna forget that he's tortellini and he's gonna become like 100% a red cap.
Yeah.
All right.
Forget that he has Alzheimer's.
Loophole!
As you all step through the portal, you find yourselves back out on the main campus. It seems the flames that once covered it last you were here have been doused. However, there is something more pressing than that, which is you see the sky rising above you as Mason Tad begins to sort of alleviate any light questions you may have, revealing to you that the academy has been falling for the past few minutes. And he explains to you that the shard was used for power. One of those powers was keeping the academy afloat and hidden. But with the shard now unsealed, it no longer kept those magics. Should you have failed, the backup spell would not have activated, and the academy would not be slowly falling, but crashing, exterminating any life that was once on it. Mason Tad begins to explain to you that with the headmaster now gone, with the academy now no longer hidden from the residents below, in which it will soon join, because it's going down, landing onto the sands of Zendar. Technically speaking, you all have graduated a bit early. A lot early.
For the final graduating class.
Should you all wish to continue to attend Dracomaior Academy in the future, is up to you. Mason Tad intends to get it back up and running with him as the new headmaster, and doing so with the assistance of the Mages Guild, which is also located in Zendar. And he explains that he appreciates you all for what you have done, and that even though some of you are, by all intents and purposes, criminals, sure, that he will look the other way and act as if he never met you, never saw you, or more specifically, lost track of you, and so he couldn't chase after you. Should you all wish to leave, that is. And as you all have some time to think and wait for when the academy lands, as our party pondered over their future, which seems to be branching off with many paths, though there will not be a formal ceremony, there is, again, without a doubt, that they, along with all other students, have, to some extent, graduated, and perhaps more importantly, that our party of our unlikely heroes is without a doubt saved Dracomaior Academy.
Do we gain a level?
which will conclude our campaign.
Level up? Level 9?
For all intents and purposes, god damn it. For all intents and purposes, technically, yes, I would at this point say that you level up, but the campaign is now over, so that is a matter for another time.
Level up.
Yes, because you have achieved something great. Yeah.
Yes.
So to get more than one level or just one level?
Just one level. Don't.
There's a level.
You know,
scale
the
with how many
world.
damage you did.
The campaign is over. That concludes Dracomaior Academy.
Woo woo. Thank you, Gabe.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah,
I could have used my bonus action to hit Jor.
Oh my god.
Killed the boss.
Like, that's how it's done, Sonny.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Man.
she was kind of close when I was having a conversation with Condor again. Did she hear it?
Sorry, what was that?
When I was having the conversation with Condor again, Krista was kind of close. Did she hear it?
I believe you said you were whispering, and I think I... Oh my god, you're really smiting over it. No, I don't think Krista would have heard it.
Alright.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I think she was too far, and you were whispering.
Also, I do not recall it, so I'm gonna say no.
Alright.
Alright. Admittedly, it went faster than I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
God damn it, Steve.
Sometimes just be like that. Sometimes the boss just, sometimes I just roll really high. But today it seemed that for every important clash, I rolled 2s and 3s, and you guys rolled 19s and 18s. And I was like, cool, guess I'll just die, I suppose.
and you did.
Sealed away his ability, and then you just did 100 and something damage. Even with a -5, he rolled a 2, a 3, and then like a 12, and it didn't matter because the 12, you got like a 19.
Exactly.
Oh my god. So, I mean, I did say, like, you guys, like, the second phase was very much you pushed him to a corner, and now he's just gonna try and take you down with him. Yeah, very much. Like, it was very much like you guys either have to kill him fast, or it's a TBK. And you guys marshal checked him and realized when I mean TBK, I mean, 40-20 plus 40-20. Each shard was nothing to laugh at. That's, to put it into perspective, just a 40-20. Let's see, just out of curiosity, let me just type it in the chat. It's 33 damage.
Was enough to kill me.
33 damage.
I was holding on to my inspiration just in case I may have failed it. So then I'm like, nope, I don't fail this.
Yeah.
If he hit me with like one good D20, he would kill these.
Yeah. You guys didn't get to see what a soul saving throw was, though. That will be for a future campaign that other people will have to.
I can't wait to read.
We never have to figure that out.
Damn, and I was even like, they got 3 boons left. They're gonna be like cutting it close, and then you guys just absolutely crushed them. And I was like, oh, okay, never mind then, I guess.
Who needs boons?
Needs boons when you just roll like fucking animals, and he just rolls like shit, Yeah,
I'm kind of
Well done.
glad though that we didn't really need the boons too, because I was scared when we were starting to use them. So I was like, I don't know what this second boss fight's gonna have us do.
Yeah, me too.
Glad that...
I was also like, damn, they're going in here with half the boons. Ooh.
Aren't you glad you saved Krista and Jor from death?
I'm a bit curious. How many boons was there going to be maximum for like maximum efficiency of getting all the people out of the building?
Oh, I don't remember doing the math. I believe it was like around like 15, I think, was realistically what I expected you guys to max get. There was more than 15 people in there.
Oh yeah.
But like realistically speaking, like I expected at least like one or two of you to just immediately jump out the window right off the bat, which one of you did, right? So like, I expected that, so I knew you guys were gonna get all of them, right? Unless you guys were like cheating or something, you know?
How would we cheat, Gabe? Would you like to explain that?
Yeah. I don't know. You guys just like read my notes somehow or something. I was like, how are you guys doing this so efficiently? What the hell?
We get the people and we TPK them out.
Oh my god.
But
Well, it would have been funny if we all just died in that fire building.
That would have been terrible.
I was ready, I guess.
Hey guys, don't move! It's a false alarm.
I was somewhat ready.
They do that all the time. Don't worry, it's only a test.
I was ready to like, if you guys died before the boss, I was ready to scrap the boss. I already did that once. Right. I still have, I think, 2 bosses just in my my little private thing on map tools that was supposed to be fought by players, but then shit happened. I'm like, okay, cool, they'll never see the light of day, I suppose.
It was one of them my doing.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Okay.
I know one group was the prisoners, but that was like more of an obvious one because like the campaign fell through. But I think there was another time where there was supposed to be a boss fight, but then some things happened. I'm like, cool, they're not gonna trigger this boss fight. Cool, I guess they'll just toss it away, I suppose. It was bad, but yeah, not really, because I did it to myself in a way. But yeah. That being said, we are approaching the holy crap. Holy shit.
What?
Thank you so much, Joseph. Holy crap.
Yeah.
The screen is breaking.
Oh my
god. Thank you so much, Joseph.
Problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
What was I gonna say? Right. Yeah, we're approaching the 1 hour marker. And I did say I wanted to talk to you guys afterwards. But before then and before I like wrap up stream, I will say again, I did mention it before, but a season 2 is open to you guys, or in general, just a future campaign is open to you guys if you guys are willing to do that. And we could talk details in a bit, all that. That's the reason why I wanted to talk like off stream, talk about details, and I don't want to, if you guys aren't comfortable sharing personal lives or anything like that. No, that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to say that is open. I also wanted to say it was really fun DMing for you guys. I hope you guys had fun. You know,
God.
hope I didn't make you guys stress too much during some certain certain encounters. But yeah,
I think the most stressful was definitely the end boss fight when Kondargan knocked down Kristra and Jor, and I was like, I gotta heal them. I'm the only one that can heal them from afar.
Yeah.
and then there was that one creature that just didn't let you cast spells. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just sucking it up. I'm like, really?
I like when it's like final battle and everyone just starts pulling things out and everyone else is just like, I had no idea you could do that.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I really like boss fights, because everyone starts pulling shit. I'm like, oh, you remember I gave you that? Or, oh, you remember you could do that? Oh, hell yeah. All right.
I think the best part was just the sheer confusion of the red vial and finding out what was in it. I'm like, fuck, lower I drink it, higher I don't. And I was gonna give it away if I wasn't gonna drink it. And I rolled a 3. I'm like, no.
Guess I'm drinking this. Oh look, Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
We kept talking about the box prior to it, and like, did we know what was in the box? Did we know the red vial was in there?
We know that there was a red vial. We knew that there was something in there, and it was like a symbiote kind of deal. But we didn't know because it was marked danger, and I was like, no, you're not touching it. Like, no.
Danger, give it to Jor.
Which I think that would have went really good with Joy's character too, if I would have given it to him.
I tried. Nobody trusted me.
I was ready. Ready for.
I wonder why.
But what's it called? Did you guys? I don't remember. Did you guys end up reading all the notes of the items? I don't remember off the top of my.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, you guys did. Oh, I remember what it was. Okay. Yeah. So there was. Yeah. All right.
Like there was the staff, there was the key, there was the.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
yeah, Polaris has the key.
Yeah, which is not even like useful anymore because unless we come back and the Mason Tag keeps the area locked up with the same lock.
I hope he does. That'd be fucking.
He does that, and that's our secret like area to meet up at. So we're all sitting down there. It's like a little clubhouse.
It's a school reunion. That's where we're gonna have our school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, another thing. Well, first of all, because you guys saved Dracomaior Academy, I don't get to delete it. Because it still exists. It's just going to be different. So, like the map you see on screen right now, is not going to be the map in the future because it's no longer floating. So the map is going to be different, and some of the buildings are going to, it's going to be a different map. If anybody ever gets to there, I'll have a map ready. But yeah, it'll still be in the world. So, good job.
We now give school to every other child in the world.
See, what I'm curious about now is like, is it still going to be pristine? Is it still going to be like, oh, if you get this letter, you can come in, or is it going to be like, come on, join the academy and see if you're worth?
It's going to be like non-segregated. They're going to take the uncharred, undamaged pieces to rebuild like one giant big establishment instead of like 5 islands.
We gotta convince Mason Tad to make statues of us.
Yes.
Ooh, he needs to, honestly.
Oh my god.
At least a statue of before I turned into this monstrosity.
You're right now.
They're gonna be looking at it being like,
what
how
is
did
this
he
thing?
get a beard?
Why just feet so big? The hell? A weird
The
turtle.
sculptor really fucked up. No, this is how he actually looks like.
That's what he looks like. What?
On the bottom, this is actually what he looks like. That's what's written on the stone.
So what I'm really curious about is, does my life get extended because of this, or do I only still have my 50 years of life?
It's a good question. You will have to figure that out.
Only time will tell.
50 years where like real turtles live to 150, but okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, within them some odd years that I cannot disclaim because I'm gonna keep that a secret.
Ortolini is 12 years old.
I can tell you he's not 12 years old. That'd be really funny if he was 12 years old, but he's not. I can tell you that.
I know he's not because
He's old.
Yeah.
He's an older
He's-
fellow.
He's
I mean,
23.
yeah, he's been around for a bit. Let's just say that. I'm kind of curious on where we're landing too, because considering we've been floating over just clouds, we have no clue where the hell we are.
Just in the middle of the magic missile arena.
Oh god.
Oh, the mages go use to test their spells.
You guys are gonna be landing in the sands of Zendar. Not on top of a settlement or anything like that. Just open.
All you hear is,
I would say land, open sands.
We killed thousands. No, we only
but
killed
we
one.
saved millions.
We killed a fucking lizard.
Gosh. Could...
All the lizard folks, did you kill him? No. What?
He was my child.
But yeah, so like going forward, another thing is if you guys do decide to, I guess in general, if we do end up having a season 2 or whatever, right, which again I'm open to have with you guys, there will be I mentioned it briefly to a few of you, if not all of you, but there is going to be like a bit of a time skip between right now and the start of the next campaign, which would be like season 2 or whatever. There is going to be a bit of a time skip, so for those of you that are returning and are going to be joining into that season 2, I will work with you to figure out what you want to do. Whether some of you want to switch characters and retire your current ones, or whether you want to develop your characters more. For those of you that are sticking with your characters, you also have some additional options available to you, such as, for example, because I sort of hinted at it at the end of the session, but Mage's Guild, that's coming to the land. So for those of you that, you know, for example, want to see if you can enroll in the Mage's Guild, that's an option. Stuff like that. The full array of stuff I will talk to you guys in detail about, and whatnot. And there's also another thing that I kind of hinted at and briefly discussed with, again, some of you or all of you, is there's also a lot of updates coming. And by coming, I mean literally either in a few hours from now or tomorrow, depending on how tired I am. To the entire world, there's a bunch of race updates and rule updates that I've been working on for a while. Some of which have already been ready, but I didn't want to introduce it mid-fight.
Yeah.
Because
You're
then
so cool, guys.
it would throw us all over. You know, it would like confuse us. Bringing such a drastic shift. But yeah.
He can use breath powers now.
Oh my, that's I don't know about that one. But yeah, but that's all something we can discuss when everyone has some time and if you guys want to.
I'm gonna call it right now. Dismay is 100% gonna go down the Vesbit storyline, deck himself out in bones, looking like some like new generation Grim Reaper or something.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I do have one question. Is the Godfried storyline still a thing? Because I know that it was mentioned.
Funny you should mention that. Actually, I guess I'll bring it up now because you guys brought it up. He is still alive.
Okay.
And I will now disclose this.
Abe won't kill his character.
I'll disclose. Oh, I would. I'll disclose to you guys now what actually happened to him, because he would let you know, and you'd be like, "How are you alive?" He didn't actually get messed with that guy from previously, like the mini boss or whatever. He used his own ability to get him and everyone else out. I think I mentioned it briefly, but I think I forgot who it was. I think it was Kristra, I think, and someone else who was near there. And I said, you hear the sound of like water dropping or something shattering or something like that.
I thought that was his like tentacle ability.
Nope. I mean, technically yes, but nope. That's another ability that he has, which he teleported him and all the other guards out of there.
Wow, what a good guy. Even the guards that were trying to kill us.
Unbeknownst to him, though, he didn't know that there was a whole other fucking mini boss down there waiting for you guys. So you can imagine his surprise when you guys, you know, as you guys are talking about this and he's telling you guys this, you're telling him about what happened. And he's like, what?
We two-shotted a
So he did that to Mason Tad as well, right?
No, Mason Tad got fucking wiped from the.
Boom! Thanos snapped out of there.
And I also have stuff for him. Actually, since, you know, I may as well, I guess, before I end stream, in case Chad is curious. So what happened to Mason Tad is he got transported to the Grizzle Soul campus. And he remembered of a passage. The headmaster, rest his soul, he used to use it to get to his office. So he went to the headmaster's office, and then he found a passage to the catacombs.
Okay.
through the gate that you guys just used to get back into the mainland. That's a headmaster control thing. But seeing it was the headmaster, you know, can't exactly control that if he's not alive. Mazentad could use it freely. So that's how we got you guys all out of there.
Alright.
And yeah, so that's what happened to him. Yeah, so long-winded way of saying, yes, that quest line is still available to you. I also have a few other ones available to you guys if you guys want. All of which weren't explicitly said, because there was a bunch of other stuff happening. But that is more or less ultimately up to Insane, actually, because he got most of those through the visions. Every vision you got was a different campaign.
Oh shit!
So, yeah.
Let's go to space, guys.
I don't know about space. So I'll tell you this now, and then we can discuss it later, because I don't want to keep everyone here for hours. But
you can, Gaber. Fine with it.
At least from what I recall, the three ways, and you guys will obviously figure this out, and you know, whatever, right? Because time skip. But you have the option of going to Astos, hence the Whitechapel. That's what that was. That's a storyline in Astos. The one with the pyramid is actually the pyramid of Sheba. Yeah, the pyramid of Sheba in Kyrios, which is the jungle place. No, not Kyrios, Jund. I'm dumb. Not like I made the world or anything. So you have the Astos storyline, you have the Jund storyline with the whole pyramid thing. The gate, that is the Underdark. That's what that was. That gate that you saw, that's the gate to the Underdark. And I think that was it. There's probably one more that I'm not remembering. I bet if I look through my notes, I will find it. I mean, I know. Yeah, I found it. Where is it? A broken gate. No, that was it. I was right, yeah. There's the broken gate, the outside of the Whitechapel, and then a golden pyramid within a lush jungle. So those are the three storylines you guys can follow. Which, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, I have stuff planned for your characters, so some of you have ties to certain ones. Just an FYI. There was also another one which I scrapped because that character was abandoned and then died. But the Dark Elf obviously had ties to the Underdark, so there was that. But yeah, I do have ties for all of your characters, and some of you I already kind of sprinkled it in this campaign. You know, with the one of you likes the Sublin Huntsman. Oh look, the leader, and you know, and I think some of you there was a little bit for like each of you. Yeah. Some of you I had more because some of your backstories were more heavily tied to the school, like Jor's, for example. Yeah. Which if Jor wishes to continue with, if Aaron wants to continue with Jor, that will probably still come into play. But we'll discuss that later. But yeah. I think that's about it. Patchy.
He's still alive somewhere. Living his best life.
But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Very short session today. Short. I already said it was gonna be short. It was shorter than I even thought it was gonna be, but it is what it is. Anyways, we can talk more in detail about some specifics. So I don't want to bring your potential personal lives into this. So I'm going to wrap up the stream and talk a little bit to chat, and then I will return to the Discord to talk with you guys for a little bit.
Alright.
Cool.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Yeah.